And my manhood does not come in the form of my genitalia, for that can be lost too. My pronouns are they, them, or at least that's what I share with people most often. But for this particular meeting, I will come out fully as saying that my pronouns are she, they, him. Now, I don't usually go into that because it becomes a quite interesting, delicate conversation about what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman.
I don't know about you guys, but you know, if something is very, very hard to define, it's very, very hard to defend that ideology. If you cannot clearly define what a man is or what a woman is, if you can just feel like a man one day and feel like a woman one day, or identify as a cat one day and identify as a cow one day, then there's no real definition. And words are there's a reason why we have a dictionary, is because they all words have meanings. Without meanings and semantics, right, the English language does not exist. Terms don't have meanings, and you literally cannot speak a language and people cannot understand you when you speak if words don't have meaning. So when you make it complicated identifying as they, them, him, she, I mean, I'm pretty sure she even mixed up her terms in this video. It's very, very hard for you to defend that ideology. When basic terms like man and woman are being complicated and being, just used interchangeably, like, are your views really coherent? It raises questions as to whether the framework your framework is correct. Like, I'm just saying. And then you have the question of biology that comes into it. I mean, in some way, I guess I would agree that you having a PP instead of a wee wee, right? It doesn't necessarily determine your manhood, but it definitely determines that you are a man. That is one thing that it 100% determines. And I understand, like, these liberals and these people who are so progressive, they are of higher education and they go to college at higher rates. And if you actually look at it, right, most people who graduate college do become progressive. They are progressive, but complexity doesn't necessarily mean that you have clarity and what you're saying actually makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think this is what a lot of these liberals do. They think that because what they're explaining is so complex, it's supposed to make sense, and he's like, oh, I'm so smart, but it doesn't.